How common is your birthday? In today's video, we're going to be looking over every single birth date and seeing how common or rare they actually are. Some of these rare birthdays are insane because the luck of actually being born on this day is so minuscule. So let's find out how common or rare your birthday is. Starting things off with the rarest birthday, it is February the 29th, and then the second rarest is December the 25th. Obviously, February the 29th is the rarest because it's only happening once every 4 years as it's a leap year. Then December the 25th is rare, obviously, because it's Christmas Day and you share a birthday with Jesus Christ. And then January 1st is a very rare birthday because it's the start of the new year. December 24th or Christmas Eve is next with 1 in 507 probability, and it's just the day before Christmas. It's actually a very horrible birthday. But then for some reason, July 4th is a rare birthday to be born on. I guess it is the birth of American independence. However, I didn't expect it to be a rare birthday since it's like in summer. I feel like most babies are born in summer. You have a 1 in 461 probability of being born on this day, which is really weird to me because all of these should technically be 1 in 365 because there's 365 days in a year. Unless it's a leap year, then it'll obviously be one more, but it's not. So, January 2nd is the next rarest birthday, and then December 26th or Boxing Day is the next one. Then November 27th is a 1 in 419 probability, the day of the most notorious political murder, the death of John Kennedy. Okay, that's not obviously a very good day. I actually know someone who was born on the 27th of November, and the 23rd and the 25th. My brother's the 25th, and his two friends were 23rd and 27th, and they're right next to each other here. Miley Cyrus was born on November 23rd, and that's a 1 in 412 probability. Then November 25th, that's my brother's birthday, is International Elimination of Violence Against Women Day. That's a good one. Then Halloween is one of the rarest ones. It's 1 in 408 probability. So if you're born on any of these days, you technically have some of the rarest birthdays in the world. Also, if you're born on a leap year on February 29th, does that affect like your ID? Like if you try going to a bar and show your ID and you're like, oh, I'm actually 4, but I'm technically 20. Can I enter this bar? Do they go, no, mate, you're 4 years old, you can't drink here? Like, what's the whole, like, legality around that? On November 25th, you got a 1 in 407 probability of being born, and that's when Ted Bundy was born. Then November 26th is 1 in 405. Why is November such a rare month to be born in? Like, most of these have just been November, and high Novembers, like 20th to 29th of November. Why is that a thing? On November 28th in the US, on average, 10,096 babies are born on this date, so you've got a 403 probability chance of being born on this day. April Fool's Day is 1 in 395, then December 23rd is 1 in 394, then April the 13th, that is a bad birthday because it's Friday the 13th of April, is a 1 in 392.1% chance of being born on this day. I don't understand that, if you want me to be honest. I don't get that. How can it be 0.1? I don't get it. But if you are born on that day, you've got a rare birthday. December 31st is next, and then May 26th. In the US, 10,401 babies are born on this day. Then July 5th, Dolly the sheep, the first clone, was born on July 5th. So there you go, you got a rare birthday because you're born on the same day as a cloned sheep. January 15th, 1 in 386. Then January 29th is Oprah's birthday, 1 in 385. February 13th is also rare because it's World Radio Day, and then January 8th was the birthday of Stephen Hawking and Kim Jong-un. You could not get a bigger scale of just weirdness. I mean, Stephen Hawking, weird because he's a genius. Kim Jong-un, weird because he's mental. He's a nutcase. If you're born on January 16th, you've just been violated because January 16th has a 1 in 383 chance of being born, but it's National Nothing Day. So your birthday's irrelevant. Your birthday is just absolutely pointless. Yeah, you're nothing day, mate. You're nothing. Your birthday's nothing day. National nothing. But at least it's a rare birthday. January 13th, the famous birthday of Liam Hemsworth, and then January 9th, the first iPhone was created, and April 6th, you were made in a hot summer night in July. That is horrible to think. If you actually like deduct 9 months from all of these dates, that's roughly when your parents, you know, got it on, got it cooking. Maybe that's why November's such a common date of weird birthdays, because some 9 months before November. What's 9 months before November? February. So they cooked you up in February and you popped out in November. Maybe that's why it's a rare birthday. I don't know, I couldn't tell you. March 13th, a Pisces baby. They're said to be creative and sensitive. And then November 22nd, again, it means you're conceived in early January. So you might be a New Year's resolution. So apparently I got wrong with the February guess, but it's fine. April 22nd is the Earth Day, 1 in 382 probability. Then January 22nd is the Celebration of Life Day in the US. And we should all be enjoying being alive. Okay, 1 in 381% chance of you being born on that day. I mean, probability even. Then February 19th is This Is My Best Friend Day. Maybe you'll get 2 gifts from your best friend. 1 in 381 probability. I really am intrigued to see what the most common birthday is. I reckon it's going to be somewhere in like July. July like 9th maybe. I feel like that's a very common birthday. February 5th, the World Nutella Day. Then January 19th, it's Popcorn Day in the US. 1 in 381 probability. Then May 13th is 1 in 380. Can someone please explain the probabilities behind this? Because why is it not 1 in 365 on every single one of them? Maybe apart from the leap year, which would be 1 in 366. Actually, it'd be more because it comes around once every 4 years. But still, you know what I mean. May 13th, the famous Robert Pattinson was born. And you're born on the same day if you're born on May 13th. Then May 27th, you're probably conceived in early September. Parents on holidays, question mark. God, that's a horrible thought. That is a horrible thought. I was July, so when would have I been? When did my parents cook me up? Let's have a look. June, May, April, March, February, January, December. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. October? October? Was I cooked up in October? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, November. I was cooked up in November, which is actually my brother's birthday. So they might have done it on my brother's birthday. That's dirty. What are you doing, Mum and Dad? Next up, we have March 30th. This means you're an Aries. 1 in 380 probability. Then April 20th. This is a 420 day. And do you know what else April 20th is? It is a big bad man's birthday. I can't say his name on here because I will literally get demonetized. But he led a Reich in World War II, the Third Reich. There you go. He led them, and it's his birthday, April 20th. I know this because it's also my granddad's birthday, and he told me when he was younger, and I didn't believe him, and I looked it up, and it was true. That's that bad man's birthday, April 20th. May 31st, on average, 10,719 babies are born on this date. Then May the 4th, this is a rare birthday just because of Star Wars. This is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. It's genius. It's such clever marketing. And you've got a 1 in 380 probability of being born on this day. Then August 23rd, one of the most common birthdays, 1 in 370 probability. On this day, it was taken the first photo of Earth from the orbit of the moon. Anyway, one of the most common birthdays. Then we have August the 8th, 1 in 360 probability. Maybe you can arrange a party with Shawn Mendes as it's his birthday as well. Then March the 3rd, the birthday of the famous singer Camila Cabello. Is that Shawn Mendes' ex? I don't know, it might be. March 11th, this was the day that COVID-19 was considered a pandemic. So if you're born on this day, I hate you because that was the worst time ever. But you're a very common birthday with 1 in 337 probability. Next up, we have September 10th, 1 in 298 possibility. And then September 20th, 1 in 297. That is actually a very common birthday, to be fair. Why is September so common? On average, September 20th, there is 12,107 babies born on this date. That's insane. September 17th, that is even more probable. And then September 19th, 1 in 295. Why is September the most common month? That's insane. But the most common birthday is September the 9th, which is 1 in 290 probability of you being born on this day. Can someone please tell me why it's so common to be born in September? September 20th, September 17th, September 19th, September 9th. I don't get it. I've figured it out. 9 months before September would be December. So in December, parents are getting more active because they're at home more. It's Christmas, it's around the holidays, they're seeing how happy their kids are and they think, oh, let's have more, and they start smashing. It makes complete sense. That's why September is the most common birth month. So if you're born in September, just know your parents did it in December. But that's about it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Let's try and get to 1,500 likes on this video. Oh, and one more thing. Bye.